It started out as a hobby. I never planned on it being a real deal business. I thought it was going to maybe support itself and I would be okay with that. You know, I had to quit my job. I never thought for a second that it was ever going to work, you know, but it's worked out great, man. When a person starts vaping, they usually start at least 3 people all by themselves, and then those 3 people start 3 people, and it just turns into these big conventions like they are today.
It's exciting to see the industry like this. You know, you see it online, you see it on Facebook, you see videos, but to really experience it firsthand is something like I've never experienced before.
You know, one of the most exciting things that's happened to us so far over at the 3D booth in North Carolina was we had a man that was deployed over in Afghanistan, and we had sent him juice over there, and the guy came up and he thanked us so much for receiving the package with our juice. And I said, you don't have to thank me, bro, like, thank you. It was an emotional moment.
I never thought that it would go somewhere as far as using food flavoring.
If you remove those toxic compounds that are in cigarettes, vaping is just another additive as if caffeine is to coffee.
They see that and they think it's smoke, but it's not smoke, it's vapor. It's water vapor. If you were to blow it across your hands, it feels cool. I mean, it's got 4 ingredients: VG, PG, nicotine, and flavoring. That's literally it. There's 4 ingredients.
Cigarettes was killing me, man. I started vaping because I couldn't breathe.
I could feel it starting to build up in my lungs and waking up every morning, you know, trying to clear stuff out.
I got into vaping to quit smoking.
Quit smoking.
I am very passionate about vaping. Before vaping, I smoked cigarettes for almost 10, 11 years.
Because I wanted to quit smoking cigarettes.
Quit smoking cigarettes.
My family, you know, they all smoked cigarettes their whole life, so I didn't want to continue on with that, and I was young enough to make a difference. I'd only been smoking for 15 years.
Been smoking for 15 years?
I started smoking cigarettes when I was 9. I was a pack a day for 17 years.
So I was smoking about 2 packs a day since I was 18 years old.
About to turn 30, and I said, you know, I'm gonna be smoking for 20 years. I'm gonna turn 30, I'm gonna die when I'm 40. I gotta do something.
I live in a 2-story home. I walk up the steps By the time I got to the top, I was winded. I was thinking, man, I'm 40 years old. I shouldn't be like this.
It was time to quit.
Didn't want to smoke anymore. Someone gave me a really cheap pen and I started vaping.
Started out at little flea markets buying garbage, didn't know any better.
Started with a little blue. They cut me down quite a bit, but I never could quit smoking using those, so I bought myself a little Ego-style battery.
Started vaping out of cardos and filling the old DCT tanks.
You know, the rest is history. I never picked up another cigarette again.
Since that day, never had another cigarette.
Yeah, I've had a cigarette about 7 years.
I mean, I had a couple cravings for the first few days, like most people do, but it was not that bad.
I was making fun of him for the longest time. I'd be like, what are you smoking? He's like, I'm not smoking, I'm vaping.
Vaping helped me quit smoking cigarettes.
And I was like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. This stuff doesn't work. And so I got one, and lo and behold, I don't smoke anymore. It's been about 2 years now.
I feel better, I can taste food, I can breathe.
Just didn't like the smell. Hair would stink, clothes would stink.
I don't stink. My children don't stink anymore.
I was able to drop like 70 pounds as a result.
I have energy when I wake up in the morning.
Without vaping, who knows where I'd be.
I found 3D, and that was it. They saved my life.